Hello everyone, and welcome back to the One Tile Challenge Plus. I hope you're all doing well. Now look at that big white building down there. What is that? Well, we're gonna take the trailer and we will check that out. Because we are busy. I have the times on 0.5. And maybe we have to do this month here in 2 episodes because we got 4 fields ready to harvest. I have leased this big sugar beet harvester because the sugar beets are ready to harvest. We got sunflower ready to harvest, we got corn ready to harvest, we got soybeans ready to harvest, and we got the big grass plot down there we have to mow. Man, we're busy. But look at this. This is a sugar mill from FS22, Glenwood Sugar Mill. I have placed it down here. I have made a little mistake and I'm gonna tell you all about that right here. But look at this. It looks quite cozy, right? Yeah, it looks cozy. So the property I have placed it on was not owned by me, and that means I could not use this at all. So I have borrowed some money from the government and I've bought the plot. So when we got 173,000, we're gonna pay the government for the plot, and then we can start to mow some grass as well right there. And I have also done some more. I have made a lot of auto drive routes. We got some fields here. Field 1 is the sugar beet field, so we can take that, but we have to make sure we are on the combine. And this one here has to go to productions, to the sugar mill. There we go. And we can say go. Now look where I wanna go. I have looking forward to this. This is actually quite late in the evening. But I just want to give this a try. And it will stop right here. There we go. This is my sugar beet field. Right there. And look at all the fields that are ready to harvest. That is incredible. We're gonna go over to this. And then we can go another way down to the field. With this, we can just say that we want to go to field 1. And now they can see each other. That is very, very good. This machinery here is maybe a little bit too big. But here we got the cornfield ready to harvest. The field behind that, it has to be seeded. And over here we got... Oops, I could not do that, guys. The sunflower will have to go into the oil mill, of course. The corn, I don't know yet. Because over here I got auto drive all over the place now. I can just show you that if you are interested to see that. All the way around I got auto drive routes now. Also over here between the fields on the road. So that is amazing. And right here we got the soybean field ready to harvest. I just want to show you that. Yeah. So I have not tested my auto drive yet. So when the tractor goes down to the sugar mill with the first load of sugar beets, then I don't know if the trigger will work. I just thought about how big is that trailer, because I got a 45,000 liters hopper in this. Yeah, this can go wrong, you know. There we go. I'm just gonna set up the cosplay and I will be back at you in a little second. So this will take a while. And all the sugar beets will go down to the sugar mill production down there, so we can make some sugar over to the dairy, so we can make some different ice cream. We also got some yogurt down there we can sell. Yeah, but let's do this and I will see you when I am done. almost done with this very nice harvest here. It has been so enjoyable to make a cinematic from this. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic, guys. I think we got around 60,000 liters of sugar beets up in the sugar mill right now. And my auto drive just works perfect. No problem at all. So that's nice. And the tractor is waiting just up here. We got, what do we got? 32,000 liters, so it is only a 20,000 liters trailer, so... But the combine has not been waiting at any time. The tractor managed to drive up to the sugar mill and unload all the sugar beets before we got full. That is very good. The field here needs to be plowed, and I did sold the header from the old combine, and I have bought myself a new corn header, and I have also sold my plow and bought myself a new plow. It is all up at the shop, so we can see that when we're gonna collect it. Let's take up the header so we can drive over and take the last bit. I think that is the absolute last bit here from the harvest. It is a big old machinery, this. There we go. Let's see. And lower down the header. Then we can turn on the beacon so he knows that we have to be emptied. There we go. We are done. Out with the pipe, and then the tractor will arrive. Amazing. There we go. I'm not adjusting the pipe, so I hope it will work. Yeah, no problem. Look at that. That's cool. That is very cool. I will let you in again when the last load gonna be delivered up to the sugar mill, so we can see it all gonna be dumped up there. And here you see my new plow. It is the same color as the tractor, but we're gonna put it on the seeder so we can plow up this field, so it is ready to be seeded. And here we have this bad boy here. We're gonna say you're gonna drive to the sugar mill, please, and then we're gonna follow along. I mean, why not? So you can see the trip down to the sugar mill, and everything is just working as it should. I don't know if we're gonna hit that seeder right there. I don't think so. I think we are good. I hope we are good. He will drive a little bit to the right here. Yeah, no problem at all. We'll maybe take a little bit of a time for the seeder up at the hill to, you know, to plow the field, but that's okay. I think, yeah, I got a corn header up at the shop, but I think we're gonna make a little bit of a cash crop right now. I think we're gonna send this up to the shop, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna harvest the soybeans. Yeah, I know that. But this one here can go to the shop in front of us, just because it could look good, I think. Oops. Shop, go. There we go, look at that. Yeah, so we're gonna harvest the sugar beet. No, Mike, you have harvested the sugar beet, okay? We're gonna harvest the soybeans just to make a little bit of a cash crop. And then we can sell the soybean, and we can sell the straw. And then we got a little bit of yogurt to sell as well. That will be nice. Oh, look at the view I'm gonna make here. I think it looks so cool. I don't know if it is just me, but do you like this? Please let me know down in the comment. Now we go down at Grainwood Sugar Mill. I can see 4 pallets of yogurt down there. There we go. That was nice. So let's check how much sugar did we got. Dairy sugar mill. 113,200 liters. That is good. And we got, that is sugar beet, cut sugar, sugar cane. We have to go with this. And I think I'm gonna regret this, guys, but right now we're gonna, just go for storing. So 2 sugar beet will leave me with 1.05 sugar. So we're gonna get just over 12 pallets in a month. That is good. So we can stop this. And you know what? Actually, we can say we have to go to field 3. We can put it, on field number 3. Should we try that? Now we go. The plowing job is going very good in there. Yeah, there will be a lot of harvest because we need to do that. 2 fields in this episode here, and then 2 fields in the next episode. And when we have harvested the soybeans, then we're gonna sell a whole lot. Yeah, will you look at that? This is amazing. You can turn on the HUD again, so you can see where we are money-wise. 88,332. Now this is great. Now let's get a proper combine out in the field, shall we? We also need to take care of the field into the left here. It is limed, but I don't know if it needs plowing. Here we go. Will you look at that? Up to a big old soybean field just up here. I think we can park. I think we're gonna try to park here in the grass. There we go. I think that is doable. And then let's get the old header attached to the combine. Just like that. Oh yeah. And I think I'm gonna do this myself, but I want to have number 3 so I can be emptied with auto drive. Let's unfold here. Here we go. We got diesel. The service is very good. And I am harvesting. Yeah, and I also leave myself a straw swath. So that is very good. It means that I also have to bail myself, and that is very... Oops. That was the wrong button. But that's okay. I can make the bales myself. That was the button I want to press. Sorry. And I've also thought about to have myself some kind of a milk trailer. Missy B has just yesterday released her the mod, the slurry yard. So I'm gonna place that down somewhere on the map so we can gain a little more money from the slurry and from the manure. And yes, I could run the GPS here, but I'm not gonna do that. I just want to enjoy a good old harvest with soybeans. There we go. No, that's not seeded totally here, but that's okay. I think we can do just like this, and then nobody will ever notice that. And the yield here should be very, very good. Yeah. But the yield in general is not the best when you are harvesting soybeans. And right down here we got the tractor waiting for me to be full with nice fresh soybeans. It looks amazing. I really like to do the harvest. I will try to make a little cinematic, but it will not be that wild and crazy because it is me harvesting. But just so you can follow along. So you can follow along and see the progress on the field. And then I will see you when I am done. Well, that was quite difficult to make a cinematic when I'm harvesting myself. I have not tried that before, I think, but it went okay, I guess. It was fun to do the harvest myself. The field up there, the harvested field there up to the left, it don't need to be plowed or anything. We can just seed directly on that. And then I have some smaller issues regards to the emptying from the combine to auto drive, because I found out that the offset to the pipe was set to the wrong distance. So now when we are done with the field, which we are now, we should be able to empty directly down in the trailer when auto drive arrives right here. There we go. We are done with the field. That is amazing. So one trailer has been up and be emptied into the silo, as you saw, and right here we got 9,000, so we should have just around 29,000, I think. Yeah, something around that. And we're gonna take some clothes and some yogurt, and we're gonna take all this and drive down to farmers market with 2 tractors auto drive. That could be awesome to see. And maybe we can take 2 trailers. No, I think we're gonna take 1 trailer, then I can just sell the rest myself. Look at that. It just works as it should. That is quite amazing to see. That is nice. So we're gonna take the pipe in again here. There we go. So I can see we need some more straw and a little bit of hay over there. We'll have to look into that, but I have some bales, I know that, but I need to do some more grass work on the new plot as well. So I will wait a little bit to bale up this straw here, because we have some other jobs to do as well. I think we're gonna sell those things, and then we're gonna look into mow the new plot so we can also make a field over there. But for now, we are done with this harvest here. That is amazing. Let's fold this bad boy here. I'm gonna put this back to the farm, and then I will see you in a little second, so we can sell some soybeans and some clothes and yogurt as well. Well, I think I forgot to show you the new Granny's Nightmare down there. So yeah, I think I did move them off cam, but I'm not totally sure. Please let me know if I have forgot to show you that. We got yogurt here. Oh, we can barely lift it. That is good. That we can do it. Oh, this dairy here, it is beautiful. I like it. So we're gonna put some yogurt on the trailer here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good, huh? Let's get this. Oh, I need to be more straight on. I have prepared the other tractor with a full load of soybeans, so we can sell that together with this down at farmers market. And we got the 29,000 liters in total of soybeans, so that is pretty darn good. I don't know if we still got some milk in there. I don't think so. Oh. What is going on now? Yeah, just have to concentrate me just ever so slightly. I think we're good there. Yeah. That looks good, right? Yeah, it looks good. Just want to see if we still got some more in here. We should be able to see that from here. No, the storage is empty. Okay, well, that's okay. I need myself a bigger milk trailer than the barrel there. And I also got my platform. I saw that Retoffel would buy that platform. I don't know if he wants to buy mine, but I'm gonna sell mine at least. I'm gonna sell mine because now we got this trailer here. The other one is too small for the farm now. There we go. So now I'm gonna show you my new Granny's Nightmare area. Yeah, I don't want to have Granny's Nightmare on my farm because they are too loud, and I think that was happening too much at the same time. And I know maybe we can get a better price for some of the products right there and so on, but I really want to do this auto drive down to farmers market with 2 tractors, and yeah, that could just be awesome. Right here we got a Granny's Nightmare, 2 times Granny's Nightmare. And yes, they are loud. Oh, we got 4 pallets of clothes. That is good. Why are they stacked differently? That is a little bit weird, I think. This is the end of the map, as you can see. There we go. Let's see if we can push them a little bit together before we're gonna take them. Yeah, no problem at all. I don't know how much we're gonna make, and I don't know if we can sell yogurt down at farmers market, but I guess we're gonna find out of that. I don't want to see it in the menu. I just want to see it. There we go. Look at that. So we're gonna get, what is it, 8 pallets in total. And I have checked the sugar mill is running as it should, so that is perfect. So tomorrow, in game tomorrow, we should have some sugar to put over in the dairy so we can make some nice ice cream. I don't know what kind of ice cream I want to make yet. Maybe we need some strawberry from the greenhouse. Yeah, that could be an option. There we go. And we can just put this on the top of the other clothes, I think. Yeah. I think that will be... Nah, you know what? Nah. I think I'm gonna do it like this, you know, because I want auto drive to drive this, so I don't want it to tip over. I just have to make sure that the corner in auto drive is set to drive a little bit carefully. There we go. I think we're gonna make a very, very good trip. I don't want auto drive to sail down there. I just wanted to drive down with this. I want to sail myself. There we go. You look at that. It is a wobbling trailer. It is a wobbling trailer. And I think we're gonna put the front loader here so I can forget where it is. because I have forgot it just before when I should find it. I could not find that darn front loader. I just love to playing on this map, you know. I think it is quite cool. So let's just check in auto drive. The cork wheel, you can see corner speed is set a lot too high. We're gonna set it to 50. Yeah. We're gonna apply that. And what about here? There we go. And 42 kilometers per hour, I think that is good enough. And I want this to drive down to selling points, farmers market pallets. I have not set it to unload, so it should not unload. Right now we got 92,000. We're gonna sell all this, 4,000 liters of clothes and 4,000 liters of yogurt. And then we also have 20,000 liters of soybean up in the trailer up at the farm. I just want to get this on course here before I'm gonna say go. I know there is a waypoint up here after this sugar mill. There is the Fendt tractor, so we're gonna set this to go. And then we can just wait and follow along. Look at that. This is what I want to do. Yeah. I think this is cool, guys. 8 pallets and 20,000 liters of soybeans. This is amazing. I do like this. And the field down here, field 1 as I call it, it is plowed, so it is ready to be seeded. I will see you down at farmers market. And here we go. We are down at farmers market. It was quite fun. You should drive over there and park over at the pallet sell point, and then I'm gonna drive over to the bulk sell point. I have everything set up down here, so that should be very nice. Yes, and then we can sell the soybean just around here. I have not checked any prices at all. I just want to do this session here. I think that was quite cool. So right here we're gonna sell the soybeans and see how much we're gonna get. Oh, look at that money. Oh yeah, that is pretty good. 35,000. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a good harvest. And we also have all the straw that I can bale and sell. And I'm gonna jump out here. I want to sell this now. This is quite cool. Quite cool, actually. I think we're gonna reverse a little bit here. There. 4,000 liters of clothes, 4,000 liters of yogurt. There we go. 44,000. We need one more. That is 56,000. Now that is pretty good, guys. So we're up to 184,352. I like it. I think it is nice. I will see you down at the farm, mister. That is cool. Amazing. So what are we gonna do now? We're gonna drive up to the farm, of course, and then I will take the mower and start to mow the new grass area down at the dairy. I think we're gonna take over here. If I can. I should be able to. There we go. Remember to use the turn signal. There we go. I will see you back at the farm. Well, back at the farm, I think we're gonna try to grab the mower. The Zito should be here any second now. Yeah, we're gonna take the mower and we're gonna try to mow that grass down there. I really want another mower setup, you know. I could go with this. How much can I get for the mower? I got not much, I think. There we go. We can get 13,000. I could cover the cost of the front. Then we can use 35,000 on this. Yeah, I don't know. What about a big windrower? 92,000. I really want this one here. Anywho, that's the way it is. Oh, it is right there. Arrived back to the farm. That is amazing. But I think when we're gonna do the windrowing of the grass, we're gonna do, you know, follow me. So we can bale at the same time. It is a loud mower, this when it's gonna fold, that's for sure. We got diesel, so that is good enough. There we go. And I need to bring up the map because I need to see the edge of the field, because I think I got the mod installed so I can mow the grass anywhere. And I don't want to do that. So let's see, we are over here. Just around there, I guess. It is a little bit difficult to see, but I think this is the way to go. I think we're good there. 180 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Gonna turn off the lights. And turn on the mower. I think we're gonna try here. Yeah. I think we're good. That was good. So the rest here is mine. I'm just gonna mow where I wanna feel as well. So yeah, so you know, we don't gonna have a completely strange field. This will be good. I can feel that. So I want to get a little more into root crops, I think. So maybe some potatoes and some parsnips as well. Go look at that. So what should we make here? We could make all this into hay, and then we got 2 other grass fields that we can make silage bales, but I need to see how much I got of the hay and silage in my shed down there. There we go. I think this can be good. So if we're gonna make hay here, we're gonna tit, and then I can windrow. I have to tit myself, and then I can windrow myself, and I can have a follow me with the baler. Yeah, I think that is the right way to go here. I like this area down here. It's also mine, some of the grass over there, but for now, yeah, maybe we're gonna mow it. Let's see what we're gonna do over there. I don't think the area is that big. Maybe it is good for carrots or something like that. Look at the cars, they are jumping over the hill over there. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna mow this grass here, and then we can do some more harvesting and tit all this in the next episode. And I'm gonna do the rest here off cam. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It means so much to me. Take care of yourself and be safe out there in the big crazy world as it is. Until I see you again in the next episode or in a live stream. Bye bye.